Hi, I'm Jamie Moran, and I am making this little video to tell you about David Winston's herbal class. I have been a veterinarian for about 40 years, and in the past about 15 years, I have been doing all kinds of different types of modalities, and I kept coming across Dr. Winston's class, and for some reason or another, it just didn't seem the right time. Anyway, finally, I decided I'm going to take it. And I chose to go to classroom in New Jersey. I live in Pennsylvania. It was about an hour and a half each way, Tuesday night. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was a long ride, but it was worth it. I got to meet a whole classroom full of great people, some of whom I still keep in touch with a little bit. You know, we meet up different places. I was just at the International Herbal Symposium, and David always tries to make sure that he has a table at lunch at least one day for his students to get together, which is really nice. And you get to meet some of the people that only took the class online. But anyway, I loved the class. The teachers were absolutely stellar. Rich Mandelbaum, Andrew Appello, Carrie Adams, Dr. Warner, the support staff, Eileen and Chris, and of course David, Winston, who is an incredible herbalist, an incredible teacher, an incredible human being. Just so kind, so smart, and everything he says is well researched, it's well thought out, and he doesn't ever pull any punches. He's completely impeccable with his word, and that is something that I really value in a human being and a teacher. An element of trust, which is essential. Can't have any good learning situation without that. And the material was amazing. The slides, so all the visuals, the written material. I have notebooks of all kinds. I print everything out because I'm just not much into computers, so all my stuff is printed out. And the homework was very exciting to do. Sometimes it was like, no, it's going to take me hours. And it does. At the beginning, it takes a long time. But what our homework consisted of is taking a case, listening to a real life case, and learning about what herbs that might be used for that person. And we would come up with an herbal formula for each person that really fit that person's needs. And it's not a necessarily easy thing to do, but it's something you will learn how to do. In the beginning, it seems as if it's, going to be really tough. And we just work through it. But in the process, I learned so much that I don't know that I would have learned any other way, not as well. Just going back over everything over and over and over. And every time I would read one of David's monographs about a plant or an herb, I would learn more about it and all the little nuances and all the things. And little by little, it just gets in your brain. And so now if I look at an herbal formula, or if I look at a bottle of herbs off a shelf, I can look at them and I know, okay, I know why that's there. I know what this is doing there. I know what's there. I know, and you can tell when something's well made a little bit, at least from the formula. You can think, okay, I would have put this in. Oh, this is crazy having this in. So you get I have a much deeper appreciation for the for the herbs that I work with. And it's geared primarily for people, but much is applicable to animals. So as a veterinarian, it's been amazing for me. Use a lot of the formulas that David has formulated at Herbalist and Alchemist. I use a lot of them on my patients. And I know when I look at other formulas, why I would want to use them, or maybe why I wouldn't, which I don't think I would have known that so clearly without this class. So the 2-year program I took, then I took the 2 graduate, I'm in the middle of the 2nd graduate, the therapeutics program. And I feel like it has really changed my life. It's changed not only my life, but the lives of my clients and their patients and my friends. And because I try not to treat my friends or my family too much, but I'm constantly giving people information, resources, things that they can look up, things that they can try. And I really have grown as a person, as a doctor. And I really want to thank David and the whole staff at the Herbal Studies program. And I would encourage you, if you're listening to this, just do it. It's well worth it. It's a lot of time. It's an investment, but you can, investing in ourselves and in our knowledge is one of the best uses of our time and of our money. And I don't think you'll regret it for a second. I haven't. Yeah. So take care. If anybody has any questions for me, Eileen knows where to get me. Take care. Bye. Happy herbal adventures. Ta-da!